65 Belmont Avenue, Shelton, Connecticut. Exterior. Typical ranch for the neighborhood. I'm gonna pan around the neighborhood here. You got a ranch down there. Well-kept ranch across the street. And that's what this neighborhood is ranches and Cape Cods. So let's start with going around the left. Got a detached garage here. Needs a door. Power wash. Roof's got lichen on it. We're gonna have a roof inspection. Marginal, looks like the roof's about 20 years old. Maybe salvageable. We may be able to just do the house or just the garage. We'll have to see on that once the inspections come back. Yellow siding. Go to the back side. Back side of the garage here. You're gonna see here, siding repairs needed. Some rotted out trim here. Now we're on the side of the house. See a little bit of work needed. The windows need to be replaced, although they look okay. Once you get inside, you realize they're all broken. A lot of them are broken or they're peeling really bad. So the windows need to be replaced on this house if we repair it. Back side of the house. Here's the yard. The yard's in the back is skinny. So I'm gonna pan. What happens is right in the back here is the adjacent house. So you can see the width of our yard is very small in the back here. And then the next door neighbor starts right in the back here. So we have a side yard here. And then I'll pan around. We have this little skinny backyard. Okay. And then we have another side yard. So this house has side yards, but not really backyard, which is okay. Foundation, peeling paint. Looks good. We got one small crack right here, which is typical. Nothing out of the ordinary. Not very big, small, not an issue. Chimney looks to be in good shape, which is unusual for this type of chimney, but it's not pulling from the house. It doesn't look cracked, and it looks to be straight, which is an unusual good change. Here we are on the right side of the home here, and we have this nice patio coming off from the basement. It's got some damage here at the end. Okay, we'll pan it. There you go. Patio, bluestone. So I'd like to finish the bluestone at the end here and just repair the end. Here is a privacy fence that they built out of railroad ties, and it's very bad. It's rotted, and you can see I can just move this thing back and forth. This needs to come down, and what I'd like to build here instead is just a professionally done privacy fencing, vertical staggered. Typically you'd see on privacy fences on decks in a condo complex. This house does need a privacy fence on this side. Got lots of landscaping. Take a look at this stair here, it's falling apart. Some more landscaping on the side yard. In very tough shape, needs to be redone here, all this landscaping. Okay. Go to the front of the house now. And you'll see, need a little bit of gutter work, some new metal trim in the front, power washing. Front stairs look to be in reasonable condition, just need a couple of black aluminum rails to finish the curb appeal on this house, and redo the beds with mulch and some bushes to match this left side here. Okay, and then over here you're gonna see the siding needs to be replaced. So what I like to do is take some rear pieces of siding, put them over here, and then just get some color matched siding and put them in the back side of the house. Okay, we're gonna head into the garage real quick. Just want to show you a little bit of okay. In the garage, what we have is a decent sized garage. Need a new opener, door. But what we have over here is we have some rot along the wall on the bottom. They sided right over it. So what I'd like to do is take that siding off, that side of the garage, and repair that sheathing so that home inspection won't bring all that rot. So the bottom part of the sheathing I'd like to redo on this garage where it's rotted. Okay, we'll head into the house. A front door, I paint it. It's in good shape. So here we are in the living room. It's got a typical hardwood floor, needs refinishing. Very standard for the area, front living room. Windows, you can see all the peeling paint outside. Original windows to the house. And what you'll notice why these need to be replaced is these tracks are all broken. And since they're the original to the home, it's time for these to come out and be replaced. A lot of them don't work or are broken. All right, there's the living room. Tile floor going into the dining room and the kitchen. It's in great shape. Here's the dining. This window is completely missing except for the storm. So again, these windows need to be replaced. This is falling apart here. Here's the dining area. Typical, small, but adequate. It's a starter home. Kitchen. So it looks like the kitchen's been updated in the last 15, 20 years. Cabinets are tired. This has a fake granite top, but it's in good, I'll say it again, fake granite top. Looks like granite, but it's not. But it's in good shape. Missing the backsplash. And I'll show you the cabinets. So the cabinets here are coming apart at the seams. Here. Oh, there it is. See that? So these are a standard cabinet. So depending on marketing and value, we'll either reface these with new doors, paint them, or replace them. Not sure yet. And the door window needs to be replaced. Painting. Okay, let's, obviously, appliances. All right, let's head into the bathroom. The bathroom's been updated. It's not to today's standards, but it's updated. Floor's in good shape. You can see the transition's good. The vanity was updated. It's a little bit used, but it's updated. It's got a granite countertop. Floor to ceiling wall tile. Window's been replaced. It's got a new toilet. Tub was replaced. And tile in there. So I think this bathroom just needs a clean up. Maybe toilet guts. Maybe we paint the vanity or just swap out the vanity. And we're good to go on this bath. Bedroom in this house are small. Typical for this ranch in this neighborhood, so the values will bear out. It's not unusual. So 3 small bedrooms in this home. You can see mismatched doors. We have raised panel 6, and then we have the original flat. I'm gonna wanna replace the original flats and hardware to match. So we have some new doors and we have some old doors. The new doors have brushed nickel and the old doors have the brass. So with the mismatched doors and hardware, I'm gonna wanna make them match to the 6 panel. The heating trim, we're gonna wanna either paint or replace as required. Okay, let's keep going. Bedroom 2, another small bedroom. Again, paint. Floors refinished. Replace the plugs and plates. And again, we're missing a door, and then this original door is damaged. So we're gonna wanna replace them all with 6 raised panel brushed nickel. Okay, and let's head into the master bedroom. Got a little linen closet here. And the master bed doesn't have a bath. So we'll swing it around. This is the larger of the 3 bedrooms, which is the master. Again, floor, light, windows. Have to do some trim repair and paint. And replace the closet doors. And main door. Some holes in the walls. Typical repairs. Okay, let's head down to the basement. So right away when we head into the basement, I get a little electrical by the way here. Okay, right away when you head into the basement, you get a strong smell of mildew. And that always concerns me. So we're in the basement and I have a wood framed floor underneath me. And I've got this paneling waving here, okay? Which always tells me that we had a water problem and I smell discoloration. I don't see it in this room. You see the ceiling's been taken out. We don't know why, probably for this electrical box here for lighting. But I can smell the possible evidence of discoloration underneath this floor or behind these walls. It's here, but I can't see it. I can smell it readily. So any person coming in this house to buy it will smell it as well. So it's gonna be my opinion that we gut out this basement, spray it, dry lock it, make it nice and clean for the new owner. You can see possible evidence here of discoloration. Some preservation came in here and painted that white at the bottom, which again tells me evidence of discoloration previously here. So it's an ongoing issue, which is why I'm going to want to gut this basement. It's a finished room, no floor. It looks like they pulled it up. There's probably carpeting in here. And you'll see where they framed the wood on the floor here. I'm going to want that up as well. All right, we have a bathroom here. in the basement. Don't know if it was permitted. We'll be checking that today. Again, this has been painted white again, probably due to discoloration. You can see moisture rust here. Here's a shower. If this bathroom wasn't permitted, I'm definitely gonna want it pulled out, but I probably want it pulled out anyway because of the discoloration evidence. You can see it on the door here. Okay. So we have a laundry room. We see that the bottom half of the sheetrock was taken out, again, usually evidenced by water and or discoloration previously. So again, I'm gonna wanna pull this out. We have a sump pump, and it looks like that bathroom feeds into the sump pump, and then it gets pumped into the sewer. Now I know if that's an actual sub pump, it's illegal to pump them into the sewers. So again, my feeling is that bathroom is not legal, and we're probably going to be pulling that. Another reason why to pull it out in the basement. Water meter. And we have a boiler here. Will McLean Gold. Usually are good boilers. This is gas fired, and we have a gas fired hot water heater. We're waiting for plumbing inspections on this. This was winterized 9/22/2017. Now that tells me that this went through one cold winter with a preservation winterization, which I will assume there's some plumbing damage, which I will also assume in my BPO if I don't get the inspections back. But overall, basement's clean except for the discoloration evidence that I'm seeing and smelling. Let me give you more evidence here. Down the bottom of this baseboard, there's some discoloration as well. At the bottom, that's telling me we got it in this basement. The door is frozen to the floor. It's swollen. But I don't see water, which is good. So I don't think there's a water problem. I think it's just from not being dehumidified. Again, discoloration on this fan too. It's hard to see, but it's all over the fan. So that's it. This comes all out. So that's the house base in a nutshell. I would say that typical ranch for the neighborhood, starter home, basic cleanup, typical renovation, bring it to retail market. We'll see what the BPO and values bear out.